We are in the Sankalpa series for BFM. In this, we are covering important theory, objective questions, as well as numericals. Today, we will be covering the objective questions. The chapter number is 7th. Risk in foreign trade, role of ECGC. Up till now, full last week, we have covered the theory part, means all the important definitions and important terms over there. Okay, so let's start. Let's start the objective questions now. Now look at this. Typical ones are there. Huh? These are very typical ones. A beneficiary of an LC wants that the pre-shipment credit should be available to him on strength of the LC. Which of the following LCs will be suitable to meet this requirement? Now firstly understand what is pre-shipment credit. Okay, many of you might be knowing this, but then also pre-shipment means what? See, there are two types of finances always. One is pre and second is post. Pre, second is post. Okay. Pre-shipment, post-shipment. This is also called as packing credit. Understand this. Packing credit. This is also called as that. Okay. So pre-shipment, I'll write the shipment also. Shipment. And that is post-shipment. So always remember, pre-shipment is always given for manufacturing of goods, mainly manufacturing for raw material, everything. Okay. Labor, raw material, electricity, running cost, everything. For that, this pre-shipment is given. Okay. It is given up to the time the goods are loaded on the ship. Means what? Suppose here, I am the manufacturer over here. Okay. Then I've got the order from some US, right? So I've got this order. So once I get the order, I need to manufacture these goods. For manufacturing, if I don't have money, I take money from the bank as a finance. So this bank will give me a finance. Bank. Okay, it will give me a finance. So after that, I'll manufacture the goods and then I'll ship it, load it, right? Load it on the ship. So once I load it on the ship, here my pre-shipment gets over. Here my pre-shipment is up to this part only. From here, post-shipment starts. Okay. What is the percentage of pre-shipment? So that is 75% of the FOB value. What is the percentage of post-shipment? 100%. So now the question is, if I want this pre-shipment finance, okay, then in that case, what type of LC should be available to me? Which of the following LCs are suitable to meet this requirement? Now that is the question. Now what are the types of LCs basically? That also you need to understand. Okay, let me remove this now. You have understood this? Let me remove this. Now look at this. It's called as back-to-back, red clause, green clause, and transferable. Now what is back-to-back? Back-to-back means what? See here, this LC is available, means it's made available on the basis of the earlier LC. Now what does it mean? It means that suppose if I have received this LC, suppose this buyer in USA has given me this LC, issued an LC in my favor, beneficiary. Okay. So what is this? There is a bank called as advising bank. This bank acts as this transferring bank also. So this is LC number 1. So on the end, I am the beneficiary over here, seller over here, seller. So here I am an agent. I am not a manufacturer. Okay. Here I am an agent, not a manufacturer. So in this case, what happens? When I get this LC number 1, so there is a transferring bank over here, transferring, or we call it advising bank. Okay, advising. So based on this LC, if I have to give, I am an agent. So if I have to give the order to someone else further, okay, third party. So I can call it sub-seller or sub-exporter. Okay, sub-seller I'll call it. Simple word. So based on my original LC, this advising bank will give me a second LC in the name of the sub-seller. That is known as back-to-back. What is this transferable? Transferable LC means this first LC, see this A and D. Look at this A and D. I am explaining you these terms. Okay. Now what about D? See this. Whenever I get the first LC, now this transferring or advising bank will issue the same LC same LC is transferred to the subseller. So that is known as DLC, transferable. But a real answer to this is not A, not D. What is green clause LC? Okay, I'll explain you that also. Red clause and green clause. The answer is between these two. Okay. So now the answer over here will be, how many of you can guess this? Is it A or B? This B or D? D and E I already have told you, not there. So the answer is B, red clause LC. Red clause LC is the LC which states that the seller or the exporter has a right to get the pre-shipment credit either from the buyer or from the bank. Okay, so that is known as red clause LC. Got it? Now what is green clause LC then? Green clause LC is a step ahead of red clause LC. Green equals to green clause, okay, LC, that is equal to pre-shipment, okay, means pre-shipment finance plus warehouse finance. Okay. So that is known as this green clause LC, whereas red clause LC is only pre-shipment finance. So this is red. So actually to sum up, green clause equals to red clause plus warehouse finance. So here I want only pre-shipment. So the answer will be red clause. Okay. Which of the following statements are not correct in context of the NRO accounts? So not correct. We want not correct. Okay. It can be opened by non-resident or residents. Opened by non-resident or residents. Both. It can be opened as a joint account holder also with another non-resident. Okay. Accounts can be of saving or current only. None of the above. So what is the answer over here? We want not correct. Anyone? Yes, it is NRO. Firstly, what is NRO account? See, there are two types of accounts. Okay, always remember NRE and NRO. There are actually more than two, but I am telling you for comparison. NRO. Okay. O is what? Non-resident external, and this is non-resident ordinary. This is known as external. External means the money comes over here from outside. Money comes from outside. That is known as external. Money comes from outside, USA, let's say. Okay. Money comes from USA into India, into that account. Okay. That is known as external. And NRO means the money generated from India itself. Money comes from India, my rent. Okay. From India only. Bharat will call it now. From Bharat. Okay. So my money comes from Bharat only. India, same country. Suppose if I am having some flat on rent, I've given some flat on rent, then where will the tenant give that rent to me? Where will the tenant give that money? The tenant will deposit the money in my NRO account. So what is the peculiarity of this NRO account? It can be opened by non-resident or resident? No. It can be opened by only non-residents. So this is not correct. This is false. It can be opened as a joint account holder also with other non-resident. Yes, it can be. Joint account holder can be a non-resident also, can be a resident also, both of them. So this is true. Account can be in savings and current only. This is a bit confusing. It's not only actually. It can be in term it can be a term deposit also, FD also. NRO FD is also possible. Okay, so we'll make this question as saving or current or FD. Okay, so now this is also true. So the right answer is only one, false over here. It can be opened by non-residents or residents. It cannot be opened by residents. It can be opened by only non-residents. Resident person can be the joint account holder in it. That is allowed. Got it? But the resident holder can't open the account singly. That is the point over here. Important point for thinking. Okay. See here, there are three types of accounts. One is NRE, NRO, and FCNR. FCNR means what? Foreign currency non-resident account. Okay. So In FCNR, we have only FD. In NRE, NRO, let me show you over here. NRE, oh, you got this answer now? It was A. NRE, NRO, we have all the three. Remember, saving, current, FD. Okay. And in FCNR, we have only FD. Okay, FCNR. Okay. We have only FD. So that is the difference. Okay. Everyone subscribe to Officers Adda 24/7 YouTube channel. In this channel, you will be getting the latest updates from IIB on JAIB and CAIIB. Okay. Number 2, you will be getting the free YouTube series. Right now, what are you watching? A free YouTube series. Okay. So right now, what are you watching? You are watching free YouTube series, Sankalp series, right? So similarly, you will get it on all the subjects. So that's why subscribe to the channel right now. Click on the bell icon, click on this like button, share it with your friends. Do it fast. Okay. Which of the following is not permissible credit to an NRO account? Here, not a permissible credit. To an NRO account, I want NRO now. NRO means what? The funds are credited from India. Means not only from India, they can be credited from outside also. But the point is the funds can be credited from India. Both of them it's allowed. Okay? So which of them is not permissible? Proceeds of the remittance from abroad through a normal banking channel. What is the problem? Let's see. Any foreign currency freely convertible during temporary visit to the account of the account holder. Means any foreign currency freely convertible. Suppose if I am an NRI, I stay in US, so I've come to India. So now I'm having some dollars with me. So can I deposit those dollars in this NRO account? Think over it. Again, this is the B option. Third one, legitimate dues of the account holder in India like dividend, interest, rent, etc. So can I credit this? Or is it D, none of the above? What do you think? Generally what happens whenever we get such questions, we always tend to think, everyone amongst you is tending to think now. You all are searching the answer within A, B and C only. Because you have ignored this D option, none of them. Okay? Never do that. The right answer over here is D, none of the above. Okay? Because all of them over here are permitted. Means what? Proceeds of the remittance from abroad through normal banking channel, it's okay. Suppose if I get the money through SWIFT, suppose if I get the money through TCs, traveler's checks, through suppose legal cash, so who can stop me? So proceeds of remittance from abroad through normal banking channels allowed. Okay, I'll write it true over here. True. We want false. Okay. Any foreign currency convertible during temporary visit of the account holder. So what is the problem? I'm an NRI. I've earned money over there. I'm having an NRO account with you. And I want to deposit that cash in it. I'm having a legal cash. Let it be in any currency. So it is allowed, but obvious. Okay. Legitimate dues of the account holder in India like dividend, interest, rent, etc. What is the problem? That's what the reason for NRO is. This is the real reason for which NRO account is held in India. Okay. Because what happens in this is this dividend, interest, rent, these are the earnings which I'm earning from India as such. If I'm earning from India, where do I take it or should I leave it? After all, it's my money. So that's why this is credited to NRO account and the answer is true again. We want a false answer, not a permissible, right? So this is none of the above. All of them are permissible. Okay. An existing resident account is converted into non-resident ordinary account when the person resident in India leaves India to live abroad in any country. Check it. Option number B. When the person residing outside India only makes a request to designate the account as an NRO. Okay. Makes a request to designate the account as an NRO. Okay. I'll explain this. When a person resident in India leaves India to live abroad other than Nepal and Bhutan and all of the above. Now tell me, what is the answer? Kindly consider D option also. Don't ignore this. Okay? Because we tend to ignore these small answers or all of the above, none of the above. Never do that. Okay? The correct answer is, who can tell me? Okay, let me explain you this. When a person resident in India leaves India to live abroad in any country, what does it mean? Suppose I am a resident. Right now I am a resident in India. I get a job in USA. So I want to go to USA now. Okay? So what happens? I come to your bank and say that, sir, I've got a permanent job in USA and I am going there. So this is my savings account. What to do with this account? Should I close it? What will be your answer? Because I am an NRI, now I'll become an NRI, right? When I go there. So what will I do with my savings account? So I've come to you before only. Before going, I've come to you. Sir, do something. Madam, do something. In that case, what will you do? Yeah. This is a case given in A. When a person resident in India leaves India to live abroad in any country. So at that time, when I am leaving, I'll come to you and tell you that, see, I'm getting converted to NRI. So now you convert my savings account to NRO. SB to NRO is allowed over here. NRO, not NRE. Remember, NRO, not NRE. Option number 1. Now B. When a person, what do you want? Right or wrong? Right only, yes. When a person residing India, outside India only makes a request to designate the account to an NRO. Okay, remove this only. When a person residing outside India makes a request to designate the account as an NRO. What does this mean? See, our earlier case was what? I was leaving India. I have to leave India and then I am coming to you. Second case is I have already left India, Bharat. I have already left Bharat now and I am staying in USA since last 2 years. But I am having one savings account with you. Actually, as per the rule, NRI should never have the savings account. But I have not told you. How will you know? Simple logic is that. Suppose if I go to USA, who will tell you that I have gone to USA? You won't come to know. In that case, what happens? Suppose I am residing in the USA and now I know that, remember that, yes, I was holding one savings account with your bank. So what will I do? I'll come to your branch. Whenever I come to Indian visit or Bharat visit, okay, whenever I come to Bharat visit, I'll come to your branch and tell you, sir, ma'am, this savings account was there. Now I am an NRI and I'll give you all the proofs, visa, stamping, everything. In that case, what happens? This person, when I am requesting you to convert my savings to NRO, you have to convert it. So in that case also, this will be allowed as savings to NRO. Okay. So if once I go ahead, means abroad, and then I come back and request, then also you can do it. When the person resident in India leaves India to live abroad other than Nepal and Bhutan. So this is correct. Nepal and Bhutan, here, other than Nepal and Bhutan. If I go to Nepal or Bhutan, then I'm not considered as an NRI actually. Okay? Because I have to, I'm considered as an NRI, but the problem is the savings and current account are not getting transferred. So they remain as it is. So the answer is D, all of the above. Okay? Next. Everyone download Adda 24/7 app on your mobile. In this app, you will be getting the premium study material, plus live classes, ebooks, tests. Whatever we require for clearing CAIIB over here, we get it over here. We require mainly 3 things here. Remember, keep it basics. Okay. We require 3 things only. One is classes, second is this test, and third is the books. Right? These 3 things are enough for you. So all of them are available on Adda 24/7 app. Why are you wasting the time here and there? Immediately download it and start reading. Exams are near, isn't it? Pre-shipment credit can be sanctioned by a bank where the following conditions are satisfied. Which one is not correct? My God, such twisted questions are asked. Not correct, huh? So we want not. Which one is false? We want it, right? So pre-shipment credit can be sanctioned by a bank where the following conditions are satisfied. Which of the following conditions are satisfied? Now we want false one. Huh? It can be allowed for purchase, processing, and manufacturing goods for shipment. For purchase, processing, see here, processing is there, or manufacturing goods, right? For purchasing raw material, it means it's allowed for purchase, processing, or manufacture of goods for shipment. It can be allowed on the basis of confirmed order. It can be allowed on the basis of LC in his favor, his or her, in favor of some other person. It cannot be on the basis of order for entering services only. Which of them is not correct then? First one is correct because it is allowed for purchasing raw material, that labor, manufacturing, everything. Just now I told you in the first question itself. So this is true. What about the second one? It can be allowed on the basis of confirmed order. Obviously, see here, if you are a bank and you want to finance somebody, won't you check the authenticity? Suppose if I come to your branch tomorrow, sir, ma'am, kindly give me this pre-shipment finance. You'll say, what, on what basis? You'll see some order, isn't it? So that is true, right? Next one, it can be allowed on the basis of LC in his favor, his or her. Never be gender biased now. It can be a female. Female can be a big entrepreneur now. We have seen many examples. So, credit in his or her favor or in favor of some third party. That is also allowed. Third party means some other person. This is known as transferable LC. This is a case of transferable LC only. Okay. So, in this case also, we are allowing this pre-shipment finance. But that is only to the level number 1. Beyond level number 1, we are not allowing. So, this is also true. So, which one is wrong? All of them are true. We want false. So obviously, last one will be false. But what is it logical? It cannot be on the basis of order for rendering services only. Means what? If I have to give some service, can't I get the pre-shipment finance? Obviously, I can. So this is false. India is now service economy, isn't it? We are more than 55 to 60% of our GDP comes from service. Then how can we leave it? Isn't it? See this Sankalpa batch starting from September 4th. Join it ASAP. In this batch, we are covering all the ABM, BFM, ABFM, BRBL, all the 4 subjects. Numericals, objective questions, case studies, everything is covered. I'm giving you this question bank which you are seeing right now, these questions. These are few questions. There are a hell lot of questions. I'll give you all these questions. Okay? All these questions as a question bank. Plus other handouts I'm giving on AB and BFM. These are the subjects which I take. Okay, so in CAIIB Mahapack, join the Mahapack also. You get live classes, video courses, ebooks, tests, Maha and mini marathons, practice papers, doubt sessions, everything you get it over here. So that's why download it right now. How to download it? See here, right now huge discounts are going on. Okay, the discounts here. Let me show you. Go to Adda 24/7. On Adda 24/7 here. So this. On Adda 24/7, click on JIB and CIB. If you're having the app, go through the app. You'll get a coin system. Okay, in coin system you're getting almost 1% extra. Click on this CIB November now. CIB November 23. Done. So this Sankalpa batch. Click on this Sankalpa batch. Done. Yeah. Look at this. Online live classes, test series, ebooks. How many are there? Many. Click on this. Anyone. Check this. What are the live classes? See, these batches are shown. Test series. See this. You are having module-wise test series. Yeah, chapter-wise also you are having. If you click on this, you'll see again chapter-wise test series. See this. Separate chapter-wise test series you are getting. Then if you click on this again, ebooks. Look at these ebooks. All the ebooks are available. So that's why these are the added advantages. Join this batch immediately. See this. To join this, click on buy now. Today we are having this Rakhi 80 option. Okay, you can definitely use this. Rakhi 80% off you are getting. Already it's applied. Okay, so 23,999 reduces to 4,799. Huge discount offer. Also, I would suggest you can join the Mahapack. In Mahapack, you are getting multiple batches. Multiple batches per subject. So those many times you are having the revisions. Okay, Plus, as I told you earlier, ebooks are available, tests are available, everything. Okay, mini Maha marathons, doubt sessions. Click on this CAIIB Mahapack. See this CAIIB Mahapack. Then you'll see these online live classes, test series, ebooks, videos. Again, click on them, you'll get all these videos. Okay. Now look at this. Double validity is going on. 80% off plus double validity. On Mahapack, you're having double dhamaka. Very good. Okay. Click on buy now. Rakhi 80 code is already applied. Okay. So 7367.40. Now 36837 reduces to 7367. 80% off and validity 6 plus 6 months. Double. So that's why immediately join this Mahapack or join the batch. Whatever it is. Okay. But do join it ASAP because exams are near and the time is very limited. Okay. Bye from my side. I'll be back tomorrow with another series. Till then, keep studying. Bye.